Okay, let me just say it this way because I don't know what will happen tomorrow. Let me explain to you so that you guys can hear. Because it's not because I'm only explaining so that I can carry you along. It's not because I am scared or I want you to start saying, Yomi, be scared, be careful for yourself. No. I just want to say it in case I don't know. I don't know what will happen tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to be shot tomorrow. I don't pray for that. But it is important that you all should know. Now, this is the background. And I want you guys to listen carefully. Adura sent me a message on TikTok. When he sent me the message, and he confirmed that there was a fight between Mohbad and Wunmi, Cynthia Aloba. You all saw the text message. But of course, as at the time to send the assuming, or was on the 12th of December through to Oru of the 13th. And of course, Adura sent it with 30 seconds video. As at that time, I don't know Adura. I have never seen his TikTok handle before in my life. As at that time, I have never been to Mohbad's house. And the only person as at that time, whom all of you said I should only discuss with and do things with, based on a deception then, was the lady Karimo TikTok. So, at the end of the day, I put it to Karimo Sheile Mohbad niye, and Karimo confirmed it. Karimo TikTok confirmed it that yes, that is Mohbad's house. Of course, as at that time, I have never seen anything Mohbad's house other than the floor in the living room. Now, fast forward. Nígbà tó máa fi di àárọ̀ kùtùkùtù by morning, àti ń gbọ́ ní ìdájí yẹn wípé wọ́n ti mú èèyàn kan Damola kóun ló ṣe kí ni kan, and almost simultaneously Adura ti update lórí TikTok here wípé òun kọ́ lóun bá mi sọ̀rọ̀. And now the question is, tí ọlọ́pàá bá mú Damola tí wọ́n gba fóònù lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá fóònù ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, báwo ni wọ́n Adura ṣe sáré ní access sí? Because irọ́ tó ń pa ní pé òun Damola yẹn parọ́ pé òun change email, òun change password. So ṣe lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ yẹn náà ló sáré dá ogun ẹ̀ padà fún Adura, which is a total lie. All those exchange, all those login and logouts, it is always going to be documented in the history of that phone. Nobody showed me that when I went to Lagos State Police Command. Now, this is it. To be clear, when by morning I reported the matter, I went to Panti, which is the Lagos State Police Command. Those Panti don't assign a case here officially. Lagos State government, everybody, all the state security council, they agreed that team from Panti should investigate Mohbad's case and give him justice after the public went on rampage and demanded justice. So Panti police officers, detectives are the ones that are given the mandate to crack and give justice for Mohbad. And then, so it is the right thing for me to quickly speak to the head of Panti then. And he said, okay, I sent the shot to him, sent everything to him, and he said, okay, bring in your petition, let's work on it. And I went there, I went to submit in Panti. They were pushing me to go to Ogombo so that I can enter into a trap. I did not go there. And of course, I'm like, nobody called me there. I have no business there. And if I go there, I'll be walking into a serious trap. And that will be so catastrophic. So I reported to the higher authority as quickly as possible. And the next thing, I was calling on the DCP. When do I come, sir? What is going on, sir? Why have they not transferred the case to this place? You need to look into this new evidence. This is a new lead. Please, sir. Please, this. And he keep telling me they'll work on it. That is DCP, Lati Ahmed. That they'll work on it. They'll work on it. Don't worry. I called the DPO party. They said they will transfer the case to the state command. Okay. Then the next thing, about 6 or 7 days after, don't forget that within this period, even the Karimo and herself was already speaking down on the petition, saying, if my petition was real, then they should have acted on it. I said, okay, no problem. And then we got to Panti, to command. They called me in command. Now, I reported to Panti. That is still Lagos State Police Command. The detective department of the Lagos State Police Command is Panti. Now, Adura, whether he reported or whether they used connection, went to report to the Commissioner of Police in the same state command that somebody impersonated him to want to defraud Yomi Fabiyi, and they said they should transfer Damola to, because I'm looking at it, if the case is already in Ogombo, then it's transferred, not a new petition to the Commissioner of Police. But they claimed Adura petitioned again. I said, wow, no problem. When I got to command, they told me this is the background of the investigation, that it is not Adura, it is Damola. That is the opinion of the police. They formed their own opinion that it is Damola that was chatting with me and not Adura. But nothing. I can tell you all for free. I tell you on my life, on my mother's grave, nothing absolutely was shown to me to prove that Damola was the one chatting me up. They brought him out to say he was the one. He just kind of said, were you the one chatting? He said, yes. How did you gain access? They took over from him. They didn't allow him to do anything. And to say anything. And I'm like, there are things that, even if you don't want to show me, these are going to be things that we should see in the charges. There is no way you arrest Damola, who wanted to defraud me, with a video. The video is what connects us together. If truly it was Damola, what is the status of the video? Officer, have you seen the video? Have you gone through the video? Does it correlate with the confession? He told me in clear terms, we are not treating the content of the video. That is not what the Commissioner of Police asked us to investigate. That they are not going to be treating that. I said, wow. And then that was where I got to know that something is fishy. Okay, no problem. I just said, since the video cannot be looked into to prove that it is Damola that actually sent me the video, definitely this case is not yet fully investigated, and it will not make me believe that it was Damola that shutted me up, because it means that he doesn't have access to the video. Because normally, at that point, he is meant to be taken to the phone and say, yeah, open the phone. Show Mr. Yomi where you took the 3 seconds that you put baby face and the extension, show it to him first. But because Damola does not have access to the phone, they couldn't do that, and I found it very difficult to believe he was the one. So I will have to still maintain, because I have no link, nothing to link me to say it's Damola, and that I can't rely on police opinion on that one. Both of you should go down. I told you, go down. I'm doing live. Oh yeah, go. Call him, go. So basically, that was where I said I need to write my statement. I wrote my statement, and I wrote it in capital letter. I do not believe Damola shutted me up, because nothing substantial, nothing to even show he has complete access to the phone. Because if he is truly the one that shutted me up, it's going to be very easy for the police to say, oh yeah, Damola, take the phone, open it, show Mr. Yomi the stuff, and blah, blah, blah. Not even the transfer of the money. Statement of account was not brought out to show that the money was actually transferred. So, and I left. And by the time they want to charge Damola to court, I was expecting that the phone, his decision on the phone, I kept saying, it must reflect the decision of our phone. If the video is in that phone, if truly it was Damola, the first charge in the case in that Ogba Magistrate Court will be on the content of that phone. Sholo deleting or deleting or destroying of homicide evidence will be the #1 charge. And unluckily and luckily for them, they could not include it in the charge. I am saying they could not include it in the charge in Oba Magistrate Court because it is not involved. It didn't destroy evidence then. So certainly, every other thing that relates to that video is not in that charges. Homicide confession, not in the charges. So they only did that has to do with impersonation and fraud, which is okay. I gave kudos to the police. I said, lovely, this is a good one. Let those that will do the complete stuff do their job so that they can prove to us if truly he was the one that shutted me up and asked evidence, asked access to all those materials. And then I left. And lo and behold, okay, since Panti is not going to be doing the aspect of a video, let me go to the higher command according to the law and police act, that if a smaller police command is doing something you are not satisfied, go to the next higher command or anyone higher than that place to complain. They will look into it speedily. So I reported to Zone 2 Police Command, and the AIG felt like I have a good case. Of course, they should go and investigate. And that led to the investigation. And we are making progress. Before suddenly I hear that, okay, the entire evidence, wọ́n ti gbé Adura, wọ́n ti gbé Damola, wọ́n ti gbé King White, wọ́n ti lò bí ọjọ́ méjì nínú cell. They've tried King White to court, and then they are waiting on the phone forensic on Adura. I don't know what they did. I don't know who did anything, but I know certainly they said a big lawyer, wrote to the AIG, and now I'm beginning to hear that another big lawyer who is on the side of the Baba, they work together to say they should find a way to get them out before they extract vital information from them. But unfortunately, I think part of the top echelon in the police staff said, if anything is going to happen, we will accept the fact that the case should go to the people that are originally assigned the case. So anywhere Mohbad matter is, or anything 30 seconds video, anything, should be harmonized and be done by police officers in Panti. This team, that anybody that has complaints should be done there. And don't forget that in between, we went to complain to the Commissioner of Police. We did a protest to the Commissioner of Police. Weeks after, when the Commissioner of Police promised us, that is Commissioner Moshood Olondari Jimo, he promised us that he will unravel everything and justice will be served. And before we could say Jack Robinson, after that particular protest we took to Lagos State Police Command, the same CP now received petition from Adura that I am defaming him, saying he was the one that shutted me up. After he has been arrested and taken to Zone 2, now said I was defaming him. And they invited me, they said, SID. And I went there. You guys should listen carefully. When I got there, they brought out a petition. They said, it's from Adura. I said, what did this guy do? He said you are defaming him, and they called him on the phone that he should start coming. So I waited till they came. The mother, the King White, and Adura, they came, and one girl, as usual. And when they came, they opened the petition. I said, well, I don't understand. What is the meaning of defaming? But then this thing that you're talking, that particular TikTok account belonged to you, Adura. The message, the content of that message certainly must have happened before you. Thirdly, you said to me at this same commando, another department here, I pointed to that department, you confirmed that the phone in question belonged to you, that you sold it November 1st. And the fourth one, the video in question does not belong to Damola. Damola was not the one that recorded it. It was a recording that you know you own that was also on that phone. Now, the only thing you want me to believe is that it is Damola and I should stop talking that you shouted me up. How? Do you just think by going to the police and police share their opinion with me and then I will stop thinking that you are the one or saying that you are the one? How do I tell my own story that you wanted to defraud me? And to even for police to know, well, I said to them that for you to even think that an attempt to want to defraud me with all your personal effects, your personal social media handle, your personal phone, your personal video, they want to defraud me with it. You think it is now coming to police to say I defame you when it has not even been resolved. And you police officers are looking to my face. Tell me where Damola has been found guilty of doing it. Because anybody can be saying, you just go to in front of Yomi and say this. And you police officer, how can you confirm Damola is saying the truth? How do you confirm he's saying the truth? I said, we went there, they took the Damola to court, but anything that has to do with the video, they didn't charge it to court. So how do you want me to now conclude and say I will leave the matter, that it is no longer Adura, it is Damola? I said, I don't understand what people are trying to do. Is it every petition that you bring? This is, police station is not a business center. I said, what are you people trying to do? He's now saying, God below court. Only money. Show me land, do cocoa. Only I'm see time money baby. At the end of the day, you know, it become a serial, and then they said I should wait for the Assistant Commissioner of Police. That is Mr. Joseph Jayoba. He's the Assistant Commissioner of Police in charge of SID. I don't know the full name of the SID, but let me check the full name so that people can know very well. So when they brought the person, I am saying they now say we should wait for the Oga that is coming. That is the one that will allow tell us blah 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 blah. I said okay, no problem, I'll wait. I said I'll wait. I want to get the full name of that department because only department who are Lagos State Command here. On his bed. State Intelligence Department. Yes, it's different from State Intelligence Department. Is being headed by the Assistant Commissioner of Police, Joseph Jayoba. So the IPO dealing with the matter is one Supubelo. And I said, this is no longer policing. This is what is going on. And then when the ACP came on board, we went to meet him in the office. Everybody spoke again. And I'm like, what's going on? And it got to a stage that they realized that I wasn't backing down. Then Mohbad was like, kilo de go. You can't force me. I don't understand. What do you people want? What are you saying? I'm fighting justice for your son. And how do you want us to get the truth and justice if Adura is not willing to speak the truth? I said, how do you want us to look at it? We saw injury on the leg. Police said bleeding profusely. And the only injury that did not said he met was a minor one. So, Spenny said colosity. Wumi said just a minor something. They said he was okay. What happened to Mohbad? Why was he weak when the nurse came in? Your son was there, and you are telling me that okay now I should forget about it. What are you telling me? Because understand. It is so straight. Because he's one that brought petition. Maybe if he wants to take the case to court. Are you saying that I've committed a crime? Do you want to? That's it. I should just calm down. That they will go back and report back to the same commissioner of police, the CP, Olondare, that we went to. We sat in his office. We told him what is the truth, and they know. They are now trying to make it look like I have done something wrong. He said, okay, he's not saying I have done something wrong, that maybe that I should go for now, that we should go, we'll come back. And I said, okay, can I be admitted to bail because I have so many things to go and do? They said, okay, no problem. And I was admitted to bail for a crime, nothing, no crime, it just is in the same command. You can see the level of corruption and its sensitivity in this country. Now, that was where the anger and the decision to attack me by the King White. That was when they went live that Yomi or Yomi, we might not be able to get him to do what we want here. You guys can, I don't know. Then the King White, that was go back to his ranting then. I'm a sort the physical. Adura Kpai because I didn't want to come out and start saying all that then. I'm like, I will be 100% loyal to Mohbad. He has never met me physically, but because he was a Nigerian and he needs a voice, if I choose to give him a voice, I will stand firm to that till death. I will never back down for anything. So basically, the next thing, the King White started ranting, shouting, I'm a sorry physical, I'm a shaking it, Toba Bieda, Koshekiniko, the question is, what did the police speak to me about? What did the police speak to me about? What are they demanding? Is it logical? At the end of the day, they were picked up and stuff like that. Meanwhile, before they were picked up on that day, the same police officer, he's being recorded, he doesn't know. He told me he's going to be too busy, that I might not need to come on that same day to arrest King White at Adura. They thought we are going to be coming, I'll be meeting them on Friday. Because only can work on the Friday. See command here. So, but because I notified them in that same command, once of them, all officers at Adura, at Damola, at King White, that they are being needed as Zone 2 by the AIG, and that the warrant of arrest is on them. Now look at them, they are coming here to use people. I want to buy some of the officers there, not the Superbello, but the rest of the officers in that department said, why didn't I say it before? Koto Krombi, go back to the Mohbad. She was saying that they wanted to detain me, that they waited for me outside for a few hours. No, the reason why I waited was because after we'd done the whole bill, I was notifying the police that these people that are before you here, on this same matter, they have a warrant of arrest on them because they are needed at the police station in Zone 2. And the police officer said, why didn't I say it before? That they would have just pinned them down and called the police officers in Zone 2 to come and pick them up. That is the procedure. That is the best place to pick anybody. It is in police station. When the warrant is from a higher police, not even the AIG. I said, I just want to deal with this one. I don't want to make it look like I'm looking for an escape route. But that is what people have had. So they know certainly that it's your Friday, Tony Kawaii. Go. They know certainly that on that Friday, because of the information the other police officers have given me, then it is most likely that Zone 2 police officers will be coming to that command. So by that Wednesday, the police officer now called me and said, Mr. Yomi, if there is no point coming on Friday again, that there is no point coming to that place on Friday again, that I should just that he's busy with last mile and he doesn't know when he will be needing me. I said, okay, no problem. But at the end of the day, on that same day, they were picked up and they were taken to Zone 2 and they were like, wow. And that is it. So now, the same SID now asking me to come. I said, now after they've picked them and everything, the IG has given instruction that all cases should be harmonized and be treated by Panti. So why do you want me to come to your department, come to this department on one same complaint? Ṣé ìmẹ̀ ìtàlẹ́fẹ́ gbé wa lọ sí court lọ́tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni? Ṣé possible kí come and come gbéyàn lọ sí court on the same case lọ́nà mẹ́ta in different times? It's not possible. Same complaint, and only investigated. Same complaint, this one. But the fact remains that they didn't know that Boshin Yosolong and Yobo, spiritually, they've planned for me in that place. That if I should come into that place, all they will do is probably find a way to cajole me, and then I was told that somebody will be coming to eat me with sham in that place. And they will now say, okay, we are done, we're going. Because the police officer was saying I should come, they found something, and it's actually a total lie. So it is an attempt to say, King White word of a person is a spiritual person or traditional person. So they were like, the only chance they can have to get close to me is, is in that place. I'm saying. So that is what they're trying to make attempt to say. They want to mess my life up and do all that, and that is just it. So